So here's the Mark II chicken feeder. As you can see, it's made from a drain pipe. It's 110mm underground drain pipe. You can get them from Toolstation, probably cheapest. And down below is an 18.5 litre water container out of an office dispenser. Any 18.5 litre or thereabouts water container will do. So here's the base of the Mark II chicken feeder. I've gone to about 11 centimetres to come up for the holes, and the holes are 110mm drainage pipe that I've just put a circle round and used a jigsaw to cut out. There's my drainage pipe, which is going to fit the which is going to be the hopper for the food. At the top here you can see I've just put a pipe through and sanded it down a bit so I can keep it waterproof, and the rope's going to go through the middle of that to suspend it. Obviously the hopper here is going to go inside the base here, and I'm going to allow about 3 or 4 centimetres, I'll decide that exactly in a minute, at the base for the gap between the bottom of the pipe hopper and the base of the feeder unit. Then I'm going to glue them together and suspend them ready to go. So just peering in there, you can see that there's the base of the pipe hopper and then the space between the feeder unit. Okay, there's some things to think about here. The higher it is, then the higher the grain the food will be. The higher the food is, then the more chance there is that your chickens are going to be able to peck it out and spread it all across the floor, and we're after as little waste as possible. And you've got to think about the fact that chickens are actually got to be able to reach the food, comfortably. And you've got to think about the height that this thing's going to be suspended from. So a couple of issues to think about there. So here's the Mark II feeder. I'm about ready to put it in place. You can see, hopefully, that I've thought about where you put the rope through, and I want this bit facing forward, and there's a beam at the top in the chicken coop, so that will line up and allow those all forward so that the hens can access them easily.